Well, well, well. If it isn't me, Dapper Ninja, trying to play Wulfrik the Wanderer for probably one of the first times ever on some kind of stream. I don't think I've actually played him before for any of the things, so I wanted to continue my Ikat Claw campaign, but with broken saves, that's basically impossible, and that always sucks. So that being said, I'm going to start a new campaign with Wulfrik. So that's what I'm here for. New stuff. So as usual, it's what do you call it? Legendary or Iron Man mode, whichever one really. Whichever one you want to call it. I think they call it Iron Man mode these days. If we go in here, I'm going to turn off these because they're just a pain in the ass and not actually fun. All of that's enabled. Legendary, battle difficulty is very hard. It's in Iron Man mode. That's unlimited. That is as little as possible because we don't actually like to have him.
To the four corners.
Now, there isn't a lot that Wulfrik gets as a faction. His army causes fear. He's got a long reinforcement range. He's got upkeep minus 15% for his Marauder units for all of his army, and Mammoth units gets plus 15 attack. The only problem is I'm probably not going to be using much of either of those once I get deep into the campaign. If I get deep into the campaign, we'll see. Now, this is also Old World campaign mod, so I don't start up in Norska. I start down near my dear friends Ikat Claw, who I was enemies with in the Ikat Claw campaign, sadly. There is also a strange furry knife monster wandering around the house. It's a very disturbing animal. It's made out of knives and fur, and the ability to lick food off every fucking surface that it comes across because it's a bastard. So let's see how this goes. Maybe this is going to be completely broken and it turns out this is all a sham and I can't do shit. See? Well, that's not good. Never a good sign when it's trying to crash already. No. No crashy crashy. Just worky worky. See how it goes. Blue bar is full. I've got the right kind of mouse pointer. That's good. These are all good signs. Dropping in from a height. That's a good sign too. I fear no champion, I only destroy them. Oh, that's so. We'll see. Defeat such and such in battle. Okay. So we start with Aguilas, where we can get more Marauders. I don't really want Marauders, but, you know, it is what it is. Marauders are a bit on the shit side of characters.
Where's my next?
So what do we have? I have some Marauder champions, which is good. I've got a bunch of Marauder Berserkers, normal Marauder, great weapons, throwing axes, a Feral Mammoth.
Harbinger of war.
What are you? You're an uncompromising, so you've got self-defense. And you're a metal wizard, so you're shit. Excellent.
I refuse.
Absolutely perfect. Have absolute garbage. Great way to start, really.
A gift from the shadow.
Let's have a look at what this says. Probably that we're going to lose. No, Pyrrhic victory. See, I actually think this is a terrible first battle. I'm actually going to auto-resolve the first one that we have, because what the hell? What the hell is that? The hell kind of force is that we're up against? Alright, we're going to take the treasury. Bit more money. I've got a berserker, that's cool. Alright, we've successfully done that. Do that, and we're going to actually, let's see, should I globally recruit, really? It's probably not the best. What if I just bring him back here? Yeah, I'm not actually gonna... Now, I am going to be raiding my own province, but, you know, what do you do? I think I'm going to go for berserkers. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Now let's have a look at what our friend Wulfrik gets. Now he starts with Sea Fang ability, which is a wind ability. I've got a bit of a wind ability sometimes, so I know what it's like. Alright. Bit of damage. Cool. He's got the usual blue, not blue, yellow line there. Oh dear. Hunter of Champions. Range 100 meters, duration 24 seconds. Okay, yep, so that does damage, does things there. What do you have here? Worm Piercer, ammunition. Anti-large for javelin units. Bonus anti-large for others, that's not that useful. More uses of Sea Fang, more movement range and used to sea-based attrition. That's alright. Mostly the movement range and the Sea Fang. Gifted Tongues, causes terror, enemy leadership -5. That's actually not bad. Upkeep -15%. That's good. That's also good. Yep, oh, that's pretty good. Casualty replenishment rate for the Lord, only him. Upgrades his 100 champions and he gets perfect vigor. So we'll start with that, and we're going to go with the casualty replenishment rate as well. That is what we shall do. We are raiding our own area, but I'm sure they will forgive us. Alright, that's pretty good. You've got stuff to spend points on as well. We'll put it into Searing Doom. Yeah, that's an okay spell-ish. It'll have to do for now. Alright, what do we want here? Probably war tools, because I'm not going to really go with monsters to start. So I am going to be going towards the Fimir, I think. Yeah, I kind of want to do mostly Fimir and Skin Wolves for his army, because I've never really got to play with them much. But I might still just try and upgrade Marauder units first. Though going for that's tempting to get the extra campaign movement range. I think I'll go for war tools. I'll go for war tools. Alright. Turn one down. Monstrous Arcanum. I don't even know if that works in... I don't know how much some of these work in this. So we want to do... Looks like Champion of the Serpent's probably what I want to do the most. Probably. Champion the Hound is really good though as well, because you get an Exalted Champion of Khorne. This is alright, because you get Azric Mazekeeper. Income from ports, yeah. So they all do the income from ports thing. Great Unclean One's good too. The extra attack from them. Casualty replenishment rate's really good. So I might actually go for the Crow's Gaze first. The Crow's Gaze. Oh. Anyway, that is first turn down. Not much happening. Next turn we're going to hit this little town of 7. We should have a little bit of a bigger army by then. A little bit of a bigger force. We've got some weird fucking lighting going on there, which is probably just because of the mod and the way it works. That's alright. See how it cracks on. Make sure this is actually working. Yes, it is. But we will crack along. Right, so hired his lord. That's good. Good to see him hiring a lord. I'm raiding my own territory, which is bound to happen early on.
The eternal challenger.
What has he got? He's got 7 plus the law. What's he got? 6 ranged units. I think I'll be alright, actually. So let's just cruise in. Close victory medium. Do we have any special map stuff? No. Oh, we'll just fight it. We'll just fight. It should be right. Get in there. Give him a good kicking. See how we go. See how we go. So we've got some damaged, slightly damaged units. That'll be right. Alright. So, you're going to be my linchpin in the center. Put these ones around you like so. That's cool. You two can go further up. You there, you there. You're going to hide in the back. Let's go. Alright, so we are going to have some crossbowmen firing at us, so we'll move these guys over the other side. They're not going to move by the look of things. Mammoth will kind of make him a reserve-ish unit. What we'll do is we're going to bring them all the way up to here. That's still out of range of them, mostly, yep. You come up here as well. What range do they have? Only 160. Okay, that's good. Now let's see, do we have shields? You've got shields of 35%. What happens if I move them down here? Oh. They're rearranging again. Marauders.
That's what the masters bid. Kill the Southerners. Your will.
You lot go like so. You're gonna pound through. You're gonna go for him actually.
Going now. Slay every mortal.
You guys coming up as well. We want to try and get them around the back. Alright, you two turn on him instead. Gonna go for the crossbowmen with them. Get your axes flying, that's good. Get used to charge. Against crossbowmen, they should be okay. If it was against anything else, I probably wouldn't want to. How's he doing? Let's get that to just cruise up there a bit. That's good. Mammoth, go into those swordsmen, please. Wow, that goes a long way. That goes much further than I was expecting.
Chaos Marauders. We want their eyes.
That's pretty good. They're going down. Hey, Emerson, how you going?
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Right.
Waste
Looks like they've got most of their force now running away, so we can get all of this now smashing in there. Wulfrik, you turn around, please. You guys can actually start throwing axes now. See if we can get some guys dead. I haven't actually been on Discord yet tonight. I've been a bit busy. Let's see. You guys get firing on there. Oh, he's gone into full nuts mode. Go after them. Oh, that's good. That unit has routed now as well. See if you guys can get rid of these swordsmen for me.
Get them! Move on them! Moving!
Go after them. What are you? You're in combat with stuff for. You shouldn't be meleeing. Right, you lot go intercept them.
Throwing axes!
They're running. That's good. Wow, he's taken a lot of damage. Oh, let's use that to get rid of them. Should work out. There we go. And their forces are nice and shattered. Excellent. There we go. Sorted. One town now mine. One town sorted. See how we go. And the Berserkers do pretty well. 116, 73. They just take no damage. Good start to proceedings there. I'm not going to actually raise this one. We want to occupy this as much as we can. He's now on a horse. Horse isn't really the best option, but that's alright. Alright. Now, we'll get a lot of replenishment here. And we'll get some more berserkers into the force, I think. Let's have a look. We want red line for him now. You can have metal shifting now. Yeah, most of my forces will actually replenish. That's good. Let's see. Clan Carrion.
I have a friend who wishes to see you. Shall I?
Be able to get a trade agreement. Okay. Trade agreements could be good. Let's not worry about it just yet, though. Shall continue thinking about it. Shall see what we can find. No worries. I'll see if I can catch you in the in Discord a bit later. No worries, man. Okay. So he's going to muster an army. What we want to do is when we go to just the edge here. And we will muster some more troops for ourselves. And they're going to be more berserkers. Depending on how much he recruits, could be easy to defeat or difficult, as is always the way. Speaking of easy or difficult to defeat, the cat has arrived. Wolfkin Werekins, yeah, I'm going to want them. The Skin Wolves Armoured, I'm going to want them. Fimir, I want them. So I do definitely need a capital. What are we doing, Mr. Mantis? Why are you here? Have you come to destroy me? My true enemy? My true enemy. The cat who will kill everyone. Let's see how we go. What you got for me? Anything? Nothing? Everything. The hardest thing for me to deal with here is going to be crossbowmen. They may cause me many damages, and that is not good. Let's see how that goes. We'll start with that. 5 points in there. And we will head for him. Looks more like he might have a bit too large an army for me to deal with, though. Let's get... Diabolic Splendor. Okay, we'll just go with Fleet-footed. You jump in there and you're going to recruit some Marauder thingy guys as well. And we're going to go into that stance. So it reduces his, I think it reduces his upkeep as well. Yeah, it reduces upkeep by 30%. And we generate that. And we do bad things in their province to them. If we can convince them to come out to us with their army. So what I want to do is, with this second force that I'm now starting to recruit, what I want to try and do is convince them that coming out of their little town is a good idea with this force they're slowly going to create. I say slowly, but it's probably not going to be that slow. It will probably be done quickly because the recruitment for them is ridiculous now. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so they've got like half an army now. It's a bit insane. Alright. But that's okay. Let's see. If we go up on here. Yeah, we've got a valiant defeat at the moment. So, we're going to still continue the siege. Because that stops them from doing any further recruitment. And we're going to take this cable out of the cat's mouth. Because that will stop him from destroying my microphone cable. Don't look at me like that. Just don't eat the fucking cable, you little bastard. Yeah, you. You can look at me as evilly as you feel like. I'm still not letting you eat the damn cable. What a jerk he is. Alright, more of them. No monster hunting options yet, because I need to get the technologies. So,
Enslave the Southerners. Seeking
so they will probably attempt to sally out at me, because they've got 21 to my 15. This is why we're recruiting him. And his troops. We're not going to do any building upgrades just yet. I want to preserve my what little money I do have. Why are you staring at me like that, cat? No. Yeah, I have to have the cable over here in a really awkward position for me because you're a prick. That's why. So otherwise you will just nom on everything. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. You don't like me. I don't care. It's just too bad. I want to still be able to use all of my equipment, so tough shit. Anyway, me arguing with the cat. No, he hasn't come out. Okay, I would have thought he would have actually... Because he's just attritioning in there now. No, don't go for that as well. Stop it. No, fuck off. You fuck off, cat. Jesus. I've just got to mute for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Cat decided it just wants to eat all of the cables and start trying to scratch me, and it can go to hell. So, it's now no longer here. Don't really want the control -3, but I also do want my gold, so... Control -3 it is, so that's not the best. You're going to head up here. So they're attritioning nicely now. Let's see, let's get Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Let's get you to do some raiding. We don't gain money from the raiding itself, but his upkeep drops by 30%, so that's good. What the hell? Have they already expanded? Oh, he mustn't have expanded gone the other direction like I did. Okay. That's alright. We'll just cruise through the end turn there and see how we go. Okay, we can get ties there, that's good. Oh dear. Nothing like having the cat assault me while I'm trying to do things. It's fun. It's fun times. Fun times. But let's see how we go here. I've likely put this capital now in an auto-resolvable spot, most likely. But we'll see. So part of the thing with Torvald that I brought over here, they want a peace treaty. That's not going to happen because I want to close up this province as mine. So that I can go off and fight these guys as well, probably. Or possibly these guys. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I'll bring you in. What do we have here now? Okay, his army has now decided to leave. Seems to be something to do with the ports. I don't know. But we'll just take that. That's fine. Sorted. We're just going to occupy that. We now have the province. They now have an attritioning army. You're going to pop all of that into there. We will give you your route marcher and we'll disband you. That's good. Gives us 19, so we've got a good larger army now. We'll go for another unit of berserkers. Lots of berserkers in the army. Wulfrik, though. What can we do with you? Beast Slayers. Fearsome Warriors. Frostbitten. Monsters of the North. I really want Skin Wolves. Let's see. We'll start by upgrading that. We've now got 3 ports. That's very good. No, I think that's very good anyway.
Undefeated.
Undefeated. I can respec him, but is it really worth it? I think I actually go with Frostbitten. Because I'm going to put Skin Wolves in his army. I'm not really that concerned about the Marauders. Let's see. For now, let's go with the extra growth so that we can try and make the province a bit bigger. I'll make our thingies in the province a bit bigger. Be good to be able to go along and do some raiding style stuff. So go and do a lot of raising and that sort of thing. Let's see how it goes. See how it goes. He'll probably come straight back here to attack us. But he's going to take a bit of attrition as well. So that's fine. But we'll see. See what happens. So I don't want to antagonise the Skavens too much. So I'm thinking doing a bit of running up the coast. So I kind of want to hit these guys and like raise their properties rather than actually occupy it. Just while I'm, letting this province grow, so that I can get better buildings there. Also, I want to just kind of run a bit of a raiding, raising, and burning kind of thing. Have that sort of thing go on for a bit. What's he going to do? What's Timotheus the warrior going to do? He's going to land there. Just stand there. Stand there like some sort of weird Gumby. Alright, so this guy's all good now. We've got you, rank 5, glittering robe. What do you do? I think you're plus armor. Don't care too much. That's a minus armor. Yeah. Let's just go for upgrading Gehenna's Golden Hounds.
I will not obey.
He is quite weak, which is good for us. What do I need to actually get the Skin Wolves building? Skin Wolf building is at rank 3. Get that building up. Yeah, that's actually... Let's get rid of that building for the moment. So I'd rather get something up to a rank 3 fairly quickly. Actually, no, I'll keep that building, because that one in 2 turns, and it'll be... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go fight this guy. Well, not much point in fighting this, actually, because I've got that and all of this, and I've got all of the things, and I'm going to take, almost no damage whatsoever. So let's grab our 1,500 gold from doing that.
The eternal challenger.
Yeah, we will let you get some of that back, and we're gonna do this. Really keen on going Skin Wolves. Very keen on it.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Let's see.
To the 4 corners.
If I go out to sea, see, I'm not going to get that much replenishment. If I go onto the land. Okay, I'm still going to replenish on land, so let's go. Let's do a bit of overlanding. We'll head out there. We're at -5 still here. Okay, that'll actually improve as the chaosiness goes up, as they say. Bring in the monstrous arcanum. Hey, what's going on over there? I think the cat's causing trouble still. Judging by that. Still causing a bit of mayhem. But oh well. Alright. Got some Skaven-y stuff happening there. Cyprus the Thief. Don't know why that looks like it's still on fire. Seems a bit strange. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you doing these things and setting fire to yourselves? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Abundance of iron. Upkeep minus 15% of armies, or an abundance of meat. I don't really need that much replenishment at the moment, so we'll go with abundance of iron. I'll have that hopefully saved, but it's doing some funny things there. Let's see, no. Speed for Marauder, Chariot Cavalry. That's good for the melee units. I'll have to go for that. No, I'll have to go for this one so that we can get that one. I don't like the Norska tree. It's a bit clunky. But I suppose that is to be expected. It is now quite old. Alright, so we're going to get some raiding in just here. Should be good for us.
The time for talk is over.
They're at war with a couple of other factions, which is good for us. Clan Carrion, probably still not really worth making friends with them too much. Only a couple of turns away from being able to get that up. That's good. We're not going to do any building upgrade for the moment. That's still dropping. We'll go to war with these guys and do some raiding and burning and pillaging. Mostly raiding and burning. I want to raise some stuff, see how it goes. Nothing like doing a bit of raising. It'll work fine, I'm sure. We burn some stuff down, then escape. Well, 1,000 Moors are actually doing a pretty good job there as well, so that's good-ish. Skaven are getting a bit too strong around here, which I don't really like that much. That can be a bit worrying. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. I think they're in a lot of trouble, though. See, this is kind of like my little home cove to send out raiding parties from. Alright, so I don't currently have them on my roster of friends.
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
It is war, yes. You are correct in that summary. It is indeed war. War, war, and more war. It's a bit of an overwhelming victory, that. And we're going to raise it for the crow. That'll eventually get me the great unclean one. Casualty replenishment rate will go up. It's difficult, really. But yeah, we'll go for the crow. Go for the crow.
The correct path.
Put him into that stance. Let's see how he feels like. What he feels like doing after that. Now. You. Let's see. What can we do here? We'll start with this building. That will start us towards getting the skin wolves. And werekin. Werekin's good. That, and we'll upgrade that. One more turn and that'll get us to 2. We need 2,700 for that. That's good. Another point in Gehenna's Golden Hounds for you. Not going to upgrade that at the moment. We're already upgrading that so that it will be a 400 gold and then 800 gold. Is that the same for these ones as well? Damn! They are actually worth a hell of a lot of cash. That's actually really good. Did not realise they were worth quite that much. There you go. In that case, I want the coastal regions, please. Give me coastal regions. That's probably the only real way to make money as Norscar, to own the coast and make it profitable. Which of course means I've just burnt down one of the towns that I probably should occupy instead. Good work, me. Good work. Clan Scuttle. Should actually see how they feel about me. Because having an enemy on my border is not a good idea. It may cause me to get killed in a horrible, violent sort of manner. That would not be the best. Are you going to go and occupy that? I don't think you should. I think I should occupy that. Thomas Taylor, hello. How are you doing? How did I come by the name? I don't actually remember, to be honest. It was kind of like, it was just something I sort of put together that I thought sounded interesting when I was going to play on a World of Warcraft private server one day. Yeah, not a very exciting story behind it, unfortunately. I just kind of went, I'm going to call myself that for this private server and see how it goes.
I refuse.
Yeah, in Australia. In Australia. But yeah, so I was just like, you know, I liked the sound of it, so I thought,
To the four
why not?
corners.
Why not? I'm a simple man,
Not likely.
and I'm very simple-minded, so here's what it is. Here's what it is. Thank you. I'll do my best. You have a good night. Ooh, Rakath. What are you doing at Magritta? What are you doing, Clan Scuttle? Oh, see, that was my opportunity to see what they think of me. And I forgot to actually check. I forgot to check last turn as well. So that's bit of a shocker for me. So, oh well. Oh well. Oh well.
You soulless dogs.
What would you like?
Satisfied?
You want to go to war with me, eh? Okay, then. Fair enough. Well then. Well. Well, it's the Wellingtons. You want to go to war? He might be having a bit of trouble with Rakarth there at Magritta. Now that I've actually taken the shrine off that, does that mean it's no longer empowering me as well? Oh no, I still get 6 for that. Okay. Alright, so
Speak.
what we will do is we will wield cunning, eh? Bring him back.
Slave the sons.
We'll head him up this way, and let's see if we can
Yes.
put him over there, and we'll see if they're going to come and play with us. Meanwhile, down here, we're going to do that. Soon, Skinwolves, soon we will have you in the army. Soon.
Outstanding.
Torvald the Big One. That's a interesting name you got there, mate. Wow, there's really not a lot you can give the Norska fellas, is there? I suppose I do get a war mammoth in the end, but damn. Other than that, they're like they're so very bare bones. Yeah, I'm not really that sold on Norska at the moment. I will admit. So, Rakarth, how are you doing with Magritta? Are you just sort of hanging out near it? You're assaulting it? What? What are you doing? What are things? What things are you doing there? Are you doing rude things to it? I still forgot to see whether or not Clan Scuttle is friendly enough for me to be friends with. Damn it. Oh dear. There is a lot of noise coming from the direction of the cat. Seems to be interesting. Does he actually have that under siege? It's hard to tell. Alright, let's see. Capture many provinces. Okay. We'll see if we can do that. Now, let's see. Is that actually under siege? Could I actually say do this and attack it? I can actually go and attack it.
Finally.
So let's see what happens if I do this. He'll run. Okay, yeah, I can actually go and attack that. That's interesting. And he'll even come... Isn't that lovely of him? You know what? Let's take advantage of that. And have as little losses as possible. Take my grip. Thank you, Rakarth. That was very nice of you.
Chieftain.
You can come up here as well. That was lovely of him. Income 400. That's good.
Overrun the world.
We'll give you some of them.
Sea fangs ready.
Interesting. Interesting. So, he's got an army there and he's got another army there. Neither of them are that powerful except for this one Vargolf,
Let's fight.
which is of slight dangerousness. Now, the next lot of things I'm going to put into Wulfrik is actually these guys, because I'm going to give him Fimir as well as probably mammoths. So I think this works out pretty well. War mammoth, war shrine. You want one war mammoth with a war shrine. I think it does a bit of boosting. Let's see. Clan Scuttle.
You have warpstone, yes, yes?
Let's
Lovely warp.
do that with them. Let's make some friends.
Emissary of the Council of 13 speaks me.
Which is a bit of a weird thing to do when you're Norska, but
Welcome. Now,
so we might be able to make friends with him soon, but we need to be a bit stronger, I think. We're on our way to being okayly strong. Okayly, but not hugely strong. We'll see. What I'd like to do is possibly hit Almeria, if they don't, which they're probably going to go off and do now. No, he's going to go attack the undead. Okay, that's cool. I'm okay with that, because that weakens one of my enemies. In which case I'll leave Almeria alone for now. We're going to head up to Molena. And we'll see how close the Norgul the Wamphiro? What kind of name is that? That seems weird. But yeah, we're taking over. We've got Magritta at least, so we're going to take over parts of this area. And then we'll see what further things we're going to fight after that. I don't know what it'll be yet. I don't know the old world map quite well enough to actually fully know. Now he's gone off into the darkness there. Now that's fine. This means I have to go and find him. So one of the things I'm thinking of trying to do is luring him in. Alright, so Marauders have gotten bonuses. We're going to go for the Butcher's Caves. That'll be captive. Butcher's Captives. Oh, God. Can't speak. Alright, so you're going to head this way a little. See if we can...
The eternal challenger.
So what'll happen here at the moment is... he will run away if Wulfrik attacks. So Wulfrik's going to come over here into ambush stance. And he's going to hang out here in just normal stance. I'll get him to even throw in a couple more recruities. Just to see if we can convince him to come our way. We're going to be able to build dyes soon. Here we should be able to get salt once we can upgrade this, which will be a couple of turns, but that's okay. What else are we able to build at Magritta? So you'll be able to actually get iron. Okay, that's good. So we're going to get some resources to actually exploit, which will be good. Let's get him some more magical reserves. I feel a little bit lost with Norska. Honestly, like it's there. Like I actually know what to do with Throg. Throg, you just get trolls and destroy everything. But yeah, overall Norska's a bit. I don't know. I'm just not very good with them, to say the least. Right, we'll see if we can lure. I feel like that's supposed to say War Nympho. but rather than Wamphero. But, you know, War Nympho's a bit weird as well. I don't know about that. Somebody that's a bit too excited by war. Get your War Nymphos out. You know, that kind of strange shit for me to say. Why not? The War Nympho is out again. Alright. We see. Will we lure him? Oh, we do. Beautiful. Beautiful. And because I'm feeling generous to him, I'm going to fight it manually. Yeah, that looks like a fine battle. Fight the battle. Destroy the War Nympho. Raise him as a Chaos Lord. Alright, so... let's see what we can do. Alright, bats at the back. So we're going to get basically our force to charge in from them from this way in a rather bigly fashion. Everybody in here. For the moment, the Marauders will hide back here, and I'll burst them out in a bit. Wulfrik, you're going to go take him on. You're going to cast a Golden Hounds of Gehenna straight away. And we'll see how that goes. Alright, so just basically we go in for a big flanking action here. And you're going to go Golden Hounds of Gehennas. That's probably a bad spot for it now that I've cast that. You two, you can come out now. You're trying to get away from him. Straight away you're trying to get away from him. That's a bummer. Drop that down. Looks like some of these are already getting critical. See if you can do a bit of damage to him. He's trying to escape. That's actually a decent amount of damage to him also. In fact, chase him down. Chase him. Chase him and destroy him. Golden Hounds. Let's see if this goes badly for us. Because it could go terribly wrong for us, really. And that's good. He's just, like, he's literally just standing there taking axes to the back of the head. That's, like, really good for us if he just stands there and takes that. Most of their army is just getting crunched. Go flank these zombies just for the hell of it. All of that's going to fall apart very soon. Let's get away from these crypt ghouls, because they'll actually do a little bit of damage to us, and that's no good. Alright, let's see. This is... they've mostly gone into crumble zone there. They're just going to fall to pieces, especially if he runs off. If he runs off the field, all of this just absolutely falls to pieces. Yeah, look at them. They're crumbling. Crumbling. Crumbles. I'll just get that to cruise through here. Good amount of damage there. You guys may as well head towards this.
The dark gods command me.
hit that mostly because there's really not much else left to do. They're firing into the back of them. And, yep, there goes all of that. Well, it's hard to take their lives. They don't have lives. They're undead. Hello? Hello? There it is. End of battle. Maybe. Okay, so we did lose some. Only thing that got away was their lord. Yeah, 370 kills. God damn. They were just destroying. Berserkers go nuts. They go hard. Especially against, like, you know, weak, low-tier troops like this. But we did lose a few here and there. But overall, we didn't really take a lot of damage. They got almost nothing back, which is excellent for us. We'll take some more treasury, thank you. Wulfrik is now on a chariot. He's going to try and escape back to Molena. Just overall, that went very well. There's pastures up there. So that's good. Charge. You don't need that banner, but I'll leave it with him anyway, because I'm not going to use it anywhere else anyway.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Let's see. Just two more points in that for them. Chariot, I think, is actually not bad for him. I'm going to put him on a war mammoth once he can do that, but
Ravage.
that's still a little ways off. Let's see. We're going to upgrade you. And that's basically all of my money gone. Okay, cool. Let's see. That's recruitment capacity, which is actually really handy. Replenishment. Income growth. Control. I don't really need control because of the fact that I've got good chaos corruption here, and that gives you plus 10 control anyway. I'm actually going to go for this for the extra recruitment capacity. You're going to get dies. Oh, that gives me plus 2 control as well. Interesting. Why do dies give me plus 2 control? That doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, despite that little fact, we're going to head up to Molena with him. Torvald the Big One is going to follow. Cult of Sotek has been encountered. That's not very good. We want to upgrade that soon. Though upgrading that would be even better. But for now, once more, we just push ahead. He'll get some recruitment done, but he's only got the one town, and it's just not going to work out well for him. One town, and you're up against my full force, which just decimated your armies. Yeah, it's you're going to have a bad time. Gonna have a bad time. That's all right. I've got some friends in the Skaven now. Not that Skaven are the best friends to have. But, you know, it's better than no one. See how we go. Having all of these coastal towns is really good. I think that'll put me in good stead. Lots of ports is good. But, you know, I'll still have to go burn down as much of Bretonia as possible anyway. So there is that. Alright. You up to level 9. Aren't you lucky? I'll give you Order of Chaos. That's probably a good choice.
To the four corners.
Go here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of trash skeletons. We'll encircle it and we're going to auto-resolve this lot away.
Yes.
Yep, auto that. Good work, Wulfrik. I could raise it for the crow. I could sack it. Could just occupy it. I'll just occupy it. I'm probably going to end up just occupying a lot of stuff along the way.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Good work, the big one. I don't know. I don't want to know why they call him the big one.
Champions for.
Alright. Now,
World Walker.
what level are you? You've got that building. We do not need it. Which of these two buildings is these two resource buildings is going to give me the best stuff? Growth and 50 income. Okay. 50 income as well. Salt barrels and growth. Minus 15% of casualties suffered from that isn't going to make too much of a difference, I don't think, but we have our choice. I want salt. We'll upgrade this. So it will still increase our amount that we're making, so that's good. Next turn we are heading to Almeria with our friend Mr. Wulfrik and Mr. Torvald the big one.
No.
Yeah, that looks like a force. It could probably take that, but that's alright.
Speak.
It's alright. We hold Milena now. We can move forward. I don't mind the Marauder Champions. They're very close to being just like Chaos Warriors. So they can be quite a linchpin in your force. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Because the Berserkers, if they get like flanked or if they go up against something too hardcore, they're just going to get shredded because they've got a very low melee defense. But on the attack, they will absolutely destroy low armor, low tier units. They've got a pretty decent attack. Attack stat, so they hit pretty well. So let's see if he does something silly like go after Torvald. If he goes after Torvald, then that's just a silly thing to be doing. Oh, hello, what are you doing? Mr. Wilmar Leechberg. Yep, you're going after Torvald. That's actually good for me. He shouldn't be able to actually follow up. Just give that to one of his units. But we will retreat. He shouldn't be able to catch up. If he can, that's a problem for me. If not... Yeah, see, this is actually a really good thing. Because even though... Oh, suppose he doesn't. All he had was spearmen. I don't think I've really got much to worry about there. But Wulfrik's not going to be able to reach him anyway. So what we'll do is we'll get Wulfrik to about there. Wulfrik, yep, you're about there. Put you into that stance. And we're going to have Torvald stand proudly in front there. I probably should give you something. I guess that building. There's not really anything else I want here. No, there really doesn't seem to be Fimir. Bale Fiends are good. I want them. Fimir with great weapons. War Mammoth with War Shrine. I think the War Shrine ones are the... They've got like a buff or something. Yeah, it's this Giver of Glory. Good to have one or two of them, but you don't really need that many. We'll give you the income building. Oh, here we've got that. What are they? Marauder Ice Wolf Chariots. Oh, okay. They're probably actually pretty good. Oh, wow. We'll be able to get work in and that sort of thing very soon, which will be good. That will be the next focus. Let's see if we can get another ambush in. It can be Wulfrik the ambusher then. So when I get these resource buildings up, that'll actually increase my trade as well with the rat men that I have. So that'll be handy. I mean, this will give me a border with Rakarth as well, and I don't know how much I want that, but you know, you got to have some of these things. And what are you doing, Cyprus the thief? Why are you in my lands? Last I checked, these are not Skaven lands. These are me lands. Not you lands. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Well, that hasn't worked out well for them. And he's decided just to retreat to Almira because I came out of ambush stance. Boo. Boo. Oh, well, that's alright. Ambush is foiled. Makes me sad. Alright. Let's have a look at that undead group, actually. What the hell? Why are they still alive? Okay. They're like bottom rung now. That's fine.
My next one?
Right here in a place called Almira. Almeria? That is a lot of spearmen that he's got there.
They come.
Bring in his tiny little force as well.
Into court.
There we go. We say goodbye to this lot. That'll wipe him out. Say goodbye. We will occupy it. So we now border Rakarth. Now have 2 provinces. Got a potion of foolhardiness. So that's good. So that's another province. We'll do growth here as well. Magrissa. We will actually demolish that building.
Carrying it out.
Good, good.
Defeated.
Rally, and we'll give you... What's the one we want? There's Icy Wrath, which is good for Skin Wolves. How fast are Skin Wolves? 75. How fast are Fimir? Slow. Okay, that's okay. So we'll go Icy Wrath, because I'm going to get Skin Wolves very soon. Skin Wolves, good for Skin Wolves, yep. So I think I can actually get that now. Hunter of Champions. It's not really quite worth it, I don't think. Yep, give him better melee defense and attack.
Overrun the world.
You were going to go with Fearsome Warriors. We're going to give him normal berserkers and that sort of thing. We're going to upgrade this because the extra money will be worth it. We're going to go here. Let's see, I can get 2 of these. The melee defense is quite low, but that's okay. I think I want the ambush success chance. And I'm out of gold. That's right, that gives us a option for a better one next turn. We're going to be sending our forces down this way anyway. He's probably going to bugger off a little bit now. We might be able to get some sort of treaty with him even. Don't know who we've got up here. I kind of want to go that way to bulk my area out a bit, but it looks like the Skaven might be intruding into his territory a bit, so we might not be able to go there. We'll see. Yeah, Clan Scuttle's got Kuala France. We've got that. So that is not on my agenda of things. But doing a bit of damage to them would be fine. So. No. Okay, he's coming up to attack us here. For reasons known to him. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if I lose them. And he still manages to survive just through sheer fucking attrition. And I see how they're doing it. It's because the AI can't really convince itself that it's dead. So it will just keep attacking and attacking. And being a big pain in the bum, basically. Alright, one jet, yep. So the plus one control where he's Skiller and Finium. Raid for corn. And I've got to earn like a very small amount from raiding. Okay. Skin Wolf, you go there.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Go for him. See if we can make him actually go on this time. I think we can. Yep, that's good. He's actually gone.
The eternal challenger.
Good, good. You know what? Let's actually turf this guy for the moment. He's unneeded, but we will drop 2 of his force into Wulfrik. There we go. You can go away now. We don't need you for the moment. Wulfrik, you're going to head down this way. skin wolf. An extra 20% speed on top of 75. That's pretty good, but I think a strong one's better. Magritta. We want the iron. We want salt. And to upgrade that, we will upgrade that as well. Still leaves us with 3,800, which is good. Let's upgrade this one as well.
No escape.
We've gotten you that. I can get you fight or die now, which we'll grab.
Where's my next?
Fight or die is actually pretty good. Construction costs, but don't have to worry about. I'm not going to worry about those. Let's grab final transmutation. What does this one do? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. It's alright. It's all good. Got Wulfrik doing his thing. That's the important bit. Get him a couple of skin wolves and some skin wolf units. And then we're going to get him back on the assault. It's always annoying how they can just kind of pass through my territory. And even if I don't like it, tough shit. But if I had to pass through their territory, it's like, how dare you? It's a bit one-sided, that. There should be some sort of consequence for them actually passing through my territory. Should be some sort of consequence. I don't think there's going to be, but should be. Maybe later I'll go to war with him. Give him a right kicking. You know, when I've got some skin wolves and such things that I can skirt. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, still not entirely sold on the old Norskins though. They feel very dated compared to all of the other races now out there. You.
I hate Nelf.
You really do not like me at all, do you?
I
Wait,
do not.
you don't like
make
me
a
as
habit
much
of meeting
anymore.
with lesser.
Yeah, lesser this, lesser that, whatever.
Tanks ready. Okay.
I can probably actually force march him. Let's do that. Force march him. He's just got to get just in there. Let's get rid of these 2 units. We are putting 2 skin wolves in there, so this guy's going to go in his force as well. We are making a bit of cash at the moment, which is nice.
I am executing.
There we go. Full Yami again. Ooh, that is a nasty skin wolf, that one. He gonna do some wrecking. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. He'll get him squealing like a piggy. Just have to see what happens. We'll see, we'll see. I do like the idea of having a big ass skin wolf army though. Skin wolves and Fimir. Good if you could actually get like the advanced deployment sort of thing for skin wolves. That'd be really good. Oh, okay. Those guys have been wiped out by the Skavens. Hopefully they decide to all go somewhere else now and not bother me. Because if they come and bother me, that's a problem. It's a very large problem. Large problem made of Skaven. And Skaven themselves just are a problem. Especially the shooty kind. I can't do much about. But I would be able to catch them, because, well, once I've got skin wolves anyway, I'll be able to catch them. No getting away from the skin wolves. Research rate plus 20 is what we're going to go for. Get you over here. No. Well, first thing we're going to do is we need to start getting skin wolves. Skin wolves only take 1 turn to recruit. That's good. They cost a huge amount more. So that's pretty painful. Oh well. Uncompromising. The one you want is, you see it on the Lords. Misshapen is a really good one. Really good one to get, Misshapen. But where do we go from here is the big question. Do I head north? Do I not? I don't know. I need to... I'll have to look around me a little bit, see what's actually there. I may just have to take to the high seas. Head further west. Maybe hit further west and see what we can find. I mean, once Wulfrik actually has a decent army, I'm not even really that concerned about the territory I hold after that. So you can kind of roam a bit, but you need something. You need some sort of territory, otherwise he attritions to death. So, But I like the idea of him roaming the high seas, burning stuff down everywhere. Because he's a Norscan. That's what they're supposed to do. Not really supposed to settle. Supposed to destroy, burn, pillage. Alright, so we've got that now for our Marauder units. Let's go for Monster Hunter. So actually give us our level 1 Monster Hunter status. And it also opens up upgrades for Skin Wolves. Just exactly what we want, I think. Now, let's see what is actually up here. So we've got... yeah, but we've got solid mountains all the way along here, except over here. So...
to the 4 corners. Heading out.
So I think what I need to do... One, I don't really want to spend that money, so I want to get more skin wolves. I'm going to be saying skin wolves a lot. We'll spend 450 gold on that to upgrade it. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's get rid of these 3 of these guys again. More skin wolves, of course. And do I now still have enough for that building? I do. Excellent. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. If I go around them, I Are they actually at war with anyone at the
I
moment?
strongly suggest you accede.
Jeez.
Demand.
He might have a lot of territory over here. He's actually very highly ranked. I'm ranked 212.
I
Friends with
strongly
anyone?
suggest you accede. Any
Okay,
demand
so
you might make.
he's at war with both of them. I could actually go to war with him and see how I go.
I'm listening.
I reckon with the skin wolves, they're probably still pretty screwed. But, you know, at least I've got regeneration. It's a consideration, at least. Not really super keen to go to war with the Dark Elves, though. Dark Elves have a lot of shooting abilities that include a lot of armor piercing, which tends to make lots of dead. Lots and lots of dead. No matter what I've got, lots and lots of dead. Like, even if I was having, like, all war mammoths, the things like dark shards and that really just rip through things like that. So I need to think about and attempt to be smart about it. And being smart about it's the difficult part, because that I am not. So we'll see. But Rakarth is the easy opponent. And I'd still rather hit the waves and go a roving. Go a roving in my boat. See fancy shores, fancy women. Destroy the lot of them. Don't know why I want to destroy fancy women. That seems a bit weird. Okay, maybe I don't want to do that bit. But, you know, see how we go. See what we can find. We still have a lot of money, despite me now having half my army as skinwolves. The way's off before I can go higher with him. Let's
Let's fight. En route.
move out to sea. Move out to sea. Hey Dapper, saw you were unfortunately can't stay to watch. That's a pity. I'd actually, of course, like to have people around. I just want to say I've been watching your style. Your style is excellent. Love your stuff. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm quite glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's that actually that makes me feel better. Basically, it makes me feel good. I like to know that people are enjoying some of my videos and that sort of thing. So, thank you very much. It does give me a bit more heart to keep going. Been feeling a bit down on myself lately, so that's actually very helpful. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. What is actually a good idea for me to build? I don't really need... getting some more recruitment slots isn't a bad idea. Let's see. What's good here? Growth or... Get control there, I suppose. I've still got 1,600 gold. Go for that. That's still... Yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? That's alright. Alrighty. Oh, I do plan on doing more old world. I actually want to do SFO as well. So I want to keep going with some of the old world campaigns and see how we do. Because I've been old world and some of the modded campaigns, I should say. I've been quite enjoying a lot of them. So they're just a bit they're different enough that it keeps me interested. I like that. So we can't just be doing the same old thing all the time. So, but yeah, the old world, I think the old world mod is done really well. I think they've done a really, really good job of it. The fact that I'm not super enjoying Norska on it isn't anything to do with the mod. I think it's just I don't really much like Norska too much. They don't really have a lot of things, you know. Everyone's got like a bit of a toolkit. Norska are a bit empty, but they haven't been touched since Warhammer 1, so it's to be expected, really. Yeah. Can't expect new and shiny, exciting things on, you know, with a race that isn't new and shiny and exciting. He's ready again, but we're not going for him. We're going to go here, go to this little island, and let's go exploring. What are we up against? You've got a rotting Leviathan, that's cool. Quite a lot of shooters, that's alright. What does our terrain look like? Actually very good for us. So let's fight this one. Oh, quite like this terrain. Should be good. Because while they have a lot of shooters, we have a lot of places to hide. And I like that. I like that. So that we can basically do a big arc around here and flank them as best we can. Though their shooters shouldn't really do too much to us. It's mostly the rotting Leviathan that's the danger. So, yeah, rotting Leviathan's the danger to us. And even then, it's not a huge danger. Alright, so we're gonna use the trees to our advantage as much as possible. So you guys are going to go up the front. You two, we're going to deploy them further up. You deploy further up with them. They're quite fast, so it's good. Right, oops, no. You two back up there. And we'll, no. Who are you? You're a big elephant. You go over here as well. Alright. So, we are going to advance. Like so. You guys do this. Skin wolves. Let's get you over here as well. You guys probably shouldn't even be around there that much. Well, that's alright. Let's get... I got pole arms, that's alright. Marauders, you're gonna have to go in there. You lot, all of you guys get in here as well. Let's see what we can do here. They're already losing a lot of stuff. Let's get this in here. We're taking a bit of damage as well, which isn't good. That's good though. That's a fair bit of damage there. Not a lot of full sustained damage, but that's okay. You two come out. I'll get you to charge into the side of them. Aurora champions, yep, that's good. Do that. That's good. How the way I'm going. Let's see. What we want to do with you is plonk that about here, I think. Oh. I completely forgot about him, so let's get you Where's my elephant? Nowhere around here. So let's get the elephant on there as well. Yeah, you can go up against him. They're crumbling. That's good. That's all crumbling. There we go. That's good. Come on. You've got a giant Leviathan thing to fight, mate. Come on. Yeah, we've lost a few here and there. How are you doing? You're actually not doing too badly there. Alright, they're out of it now. That's good. You charge off that direction. You lot, fire at him. They're going to do a heap of damage to him. Which is good. They're just fighting 2 units. Just no worries. You know, probably who's done most of this damage is their I had an elite unit. I can't remember the name of it now. That's disintegrating. Bye bye. Bye bye. So that's good. Only 66 kills. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, depth guard. They're the guys. Them, the polearm guys, did a bit of damage. These guys might count as large. 103. Whew, nice. 164 to them. Good stuff, yep. One of these guys was just fighting their lord forever. That's good. Good bit of damage. Their shooting didn't do much. Most of the stuff was, of course, the Leviathan. Without the Leviathan, they would have been absolutely nothing. But that's good. That is very good. Skin Wolves did a decent showing for their first battle. So they may not disappear, but not straight away, but it does. Extra 3,000 gold. That's good.
Where's my next?
Let's see. So how far away is that? That's very far away. Everything is so far away. Oh, well, we will head. Oh, that's all attrition. What the hell? Didn't think I was supposed to take attrition in the water. What the? Maybe I was just imagining that. Campaign effects. Born warrior. No, I was just imagining that. Yeah, they don't have anything like that in their thing. So, what a pain! What a pain! Don't know why I'd be attritioning there. So it's suffer due to. Oh, it's because of the reefs. Okay.
Who's next?
Reef attrition. That's deep water attrition, though. We can find out what's on this island, I think. Yeah, so if we go all the way through to the island, we will attrition a little bit here, but then we'll stop attritioning once we get there, so let's do that. See what's over there. You can upgrade. You can as well, and so can you. That can all stay as it is.
I am the wanderer.
Our wanderer friend. Let's see. Melee defense, plus 15 for skin wolves. Hello. That sorts out their melee defense issues. Jeez. Okay, sorted. Another point of final transmutation, I think. Or do I want transmutation of lead? What does that actually do? Ah, yes. Actually, it's actually not a bad one. How big is the thing? Range 35 meters. Okay, so if we get him sort of in the middle of a melee bit, he'll be actually really good on there. Okay, Skin Wolf Werekin. We can either get them a bunch of armor, and then armor and missile resistance, or we can go buck wild, or we can do one of each.
My challenge? Undeniable.
I'll do one of each.
I'm listening.
Gonna go full. I want everything. Yeah. Will it work? Probably not. Will that make me sad? Definitely yes. Does that matter? Highly doubtful. Yeah, so this will make his skin wolves really fucking good. I'll have almost 50 melee defense with that buff. Curious to see how that goes, actually. So let's see what we can do, though. See if we can get ourselves a nice little surplus, so that we can create new armies back here of skin wolves and Fimir and other things and other words that I like to say. We'll see. See what happens. I have my doubts, but you know, prove me wrong, game. Prove me wrong. Let's see what we find out on this little island. Is it something? Is it nothing? Will we find my sanity? Highly doubtful. Maybe it'll be one of my split personalities and we can join up. We can have yet another personality. It'll be great. Apparently what we are going to do is just like have an end turn of a number ticking up and just staring at cities, which is not exactly the most exciting or enthralling of end turns. Let's face it. It's like, this is what you're going to be doing, staring at a number as it tries to reach another number. Ooh, how fancy. Fancy pantsy. We've reached the other number. Alright, 330, that's good. Let's see what we can... What can we find over here? What do we find? What you got here, Mr. Island? Castello... something or other. Cool.
On the move.
Let's land. Bunch of ogres. This is good for us. I was hoping I'd be able to go into a different stance in this one, but that's okay. I want to replenish before I actually go into a fight here. That's alright. We'll raid them for a bit, and that might... Ooh, that's right, because I've got to get Skiller. I've got to get... see, I have to raid these guys for a couple of turns, so... If we raid them for a couple of turns, that will get me Skiller. That's awesome, because Skiller is fantastic, I think. I personally think he is. And he also buffs skin wolves, if I remember correctly. So if he's buffing skin wolves, and I've got skin wolves that I'm also buffing, and then the technology is buffing, and the skin wolves will be nice and shiny, well buffed. Maybe we can give them a brushing. Rub their belly. And then we want more skin wolves after that, I think, because that just feels like skin wolves is definitely, now that I'm pushing that direction, it feels more and more like it's the way to go. Feels right. Feels good. Like a nice comfy pair of underwear. You know, a pair of underwear where the waist is gone. It's mostly made of holes now. It's good. Basically, it doesn't. The underwear doesn't really exist anymore. You've worn it that badly. It's that good a set of underwear. I've got shoes that are like that as well. Not that the shoes are like underwear. I don't wear my shoes on my ass. That would be a bit weird. Maybe. But I've got shoes that are like they're barely held together. And they're really good. Alright, so we've got our first lot of monster hunts. That's good. We want that. Melee attack and damage for our skin wolves. That's what we definitely want. And I think I see where I saw things about there. It was there. Immune to high seas attrition. That's where I saw it.
Speak.
Alright, we're going to change you over to raiding camp now. So that'll get you still 175 gold, which gets us closer to getting Skiller. Skin Wolves, 2 turns. If I could have done that last turn, it would have been better. Well, that's okay. That only cost me 900 gold. What can we do with the grid area, though? Nothing at the moment. We need another point there. That's okay. That's not too big a problem. We'll go here, and we'll go with that, and we'll upgrade that. 2 more turns, and we still won't be able to do anything there, but that's okay. Got all of 6 points in the of the crow there. What is my likelihood of anyone wanting something here? Pretty low there. That's definitely not going to happen. He absolutely despises me, and he's going to be my new war target.
It, most traveled rat of Skryre. Nothing surprises.
I'll take that because he is a border. So let's see how skin wolves go against ogres, basically. Hopefully we won't get to just stare at greyness watching a number. So painful. So painful. I should have learnt my lesson from last time. That's okay. We're going to go up against ogres, and I believe it's I want to say Scrag? Probably Scrag, right? I'm thinking Scrag. Could be wrong. It's happened once before in my lifetime. Only once, though. Never before more than that. But, you know. Otherwise, I've never been wrong. I've been so right that even my wife... No, she wouldn't back that up at all, actually. That's a lie. Uh-oh. She heard me. So everybody lay low. Her vision's based on movement. She's like a dinosaur. I shouldn't call her a dinosaur. That's not good. I'm going to get myself stabbed, just including her in this. I'm going to stop this now. Let's go back to the game. Watching our lovely counter. And the fact that I'm using arm movements to actually accentuate this, even though nobody can see them. So that's good. Lots of hand movements going on. Not a single person can see them. I'm good like that. Ooh. Okay. Where were we? Scheme of Doom has been performed. Positive growth. Sounds like what had happened, at work. Ah, yes, I see positive growth in your future. Alright, so we've got some ogres, a couple of shooters. Okay, yep.
Yes.
Should be okay. I don't know what else he actually occupies over there, so he has no friends, which is good. He's at war with a bunch of stuff, which is also good. And he is now also at war with me. This seems like a good spot to control. I want to actually fight this battle. I want to see what the go is with going up against ogres and stuff. So, go with fighting. Fighting battle. Bring it on. So I can actually put a skin wolf building here as well. Should be good. It should be working out pretty good, I think. They shouldn't have walls here. Battle of Castello de Estragon. Is that like estrogen? Castle of Estrogen? It's interesting. It's a very interesting idea they've got. Okay, so it does have walls. That's a thing, I guess. Pretty annoying thing at that, actually. Why the fuck does it have walls? Why the fuck? Anyway, I think what we should do is go straight down the guts here. You two are going to be my vanguard.
Skulls for my armor.
Skulls for his armor. Alright. We're going to want the skin wolves to charge in good and hard.
Chaos Marauders.
This lot's going to be behind them. They're just going to be slower, that's all. So I may as well have them behind. You guys can be up here as well, I guess. Maybe not, actually. Let's actually put these guys up here in the forest. That doesn't hide them. Oh, good. Is this one of these ones where all the forests don't actually hide you? Yeah, you put them in woods, doesn't work. Okay. Alright, whatever. That's fine, I guess. We'll chuck them over here. They look pretty over there.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Alright. Let's select all of this stuff. And the elephant. Hit start. Start. Go. Now, you lot. We want to take walls with as many of these guys as possible. And we'll bring in 3 more just here. Skin wolves are nice and fast, so we can get them smashing into the door quickly. They should also hit pretty hard, so they'll do lots of damage. But look at that, shredding the door. Noblars want no part of it, really. That's good. Less Noblars we've got to have shooting at us, the better. They're already quitting the walls in droves. Guys, what you doing? Noblars there. Alright, that's cool. Are we attacking the door still? Doesn't really seem like it. I actually think the our elephant's gotten himself in the way here. Alright, these guys are taking a lot of damage, so let's get them out of there. I don't know what's shooting at them. But let's get them away. Alright, that's good. They're taking the walls. It looks like they're going to try and take them back with brute force, which isn't going to work for them. That more works in our favour. Come on. Come on, door. Come on, door. Alright, so you get the, see if we can get some golden hounds to do some work over here. They've gone and opened the doors on us. That's actually really annoying. Unless we have knocked down the doors. No, we haven't. Of course not. It's alright though. Skin wolves push in. You 3 also push in. That group is having troubles. You 2, come off the walls and hit those ogre bulls, please. See if you feel like dropping another unit of set of golden hounds down here for me.
Wulfrik the Wanderer. I will.
Get that going. I don't know where they're off to, but probably, hopefully somewhere good. You 2, come down here off the walls. Hit them, please. We're a bit stuck in the doorway, it would seem. Come on. Get forward.
Chaos Marauders.
They're back again, jeez. What are you doing? Come on, guys. There we go. That's good. Bit more damage to them. They kind of ran into my wolves a bit more, so that's a bit silly of them. You guys take that. How are you guys going? Not doing too badly. I want you to go after them though, please. What was that? Oh, that's the mammoth. I was like, what the hell? Oh yeah, it's mammoth, it's fine. Come on. Yep, get them. Get the flingers. They'll just get destroyed by them after all. Go down there. Let's finish this lot off here. That's good. They're on the run. Let's move forward and we'll take this point. There we go. Now we're moving. Now these two can go over here because they're in like their own little separate unit there. Off this way somewhere. What else do we have? Oh, hello. What are you guys doing? You guys going to come and fight us over here, are yous? Not going to work out well for yous. Especially because you've got army loss penalties. That ain't going to do any good for yous. Nice. So the skin wolves did okay again, but I mean, you're not going to get huge numbers from what they were fighting. Berserkers were fighting more of the Noblars, so... But yeah, unsurprisingly, the ogres did a bit of damage to the berserkers. Wow. Jeez, they were really getting into some of those Noblar units. 163 kills. They're just absolutely shredding. So this is going to be my little forward base. So we'll occupy this one. So this gives us a spot to kind of have my forces for recruitment and that sort of thing over here. It's a nice jump off spot. Oh, got a giant blade, nice. So we'll occupy this. I'm doing a lot of occupying, which is unfortunate. Province secured, yep, that's to be expected. Obsidian lodestone.
Undeniable.
Alright, that's cool. Medicinal plants. What does medicinal plants give me? A resource, casualty replenishment rate, that's good. I need to get this up relatively quickly, but that might be difficult. That's alright. I can go for growth. That will help. That will speed the process up, but I don't have a lot of room for growth, basically. I really like the Gehenna's hounds. They've been doing a good job, actually. But there's not really a lot left we can give him. Give you guys your bonuses. Oh, melee defense there, melee defense there. So it is like they know what the weakness of them is, of a bad melee defense. But yeah, for these guys, it's kind of solved now, which is nice. I could park here for a couple of turns and get more skin wolves. I could. Let's upgrade you because I want to be able to get the port up. Alright, so, yep. That'll get new another layer of port. That's all I can do there. Let's have a look what we got here. So, Ancient Frost Dragon. Treasury 10,000, yep. Dragon Ogre's Great Helm. Giant Cygor Eyeball. Hunt down and slay them. Okay, well. Difficult to do right now. I wonder what I'm going to find in here. Is this actually like land or... Okay, so yeah, it is kind of land, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so, because there is units that need to replenish, these three, for example. Not quite what I meant to do. I actually meant to kick them out. So I will spend a couple of turns getting some more skin wolves. Actually, I don't think I need these guys anymore. So 3 more units of skin wolves that I don't have the cash for. Bummer. No, that's only 1 turn away. That won't be enough gold. I think you, yes. I want another unit of skin wolves more. Order champions with great weapons. Order champions are good, but they ain't skin wolves. Let's have a look at what I can give him, because I think I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's fuse a bunch of this stuff. See if we can get something better. I'm going to give him the armor of silvered steel, even though it's actually garbage. And I'll give him that, even though it's garbage, but no, neither of those things are necessary. You can have a scroll of leeching. What ancillaries do we have?
Let's fight.
Okay, I can't give that to him. Can only be equipped by the following. Skin wolf Werekin. Yep.
Fear me.
Congratulations. Maybe I should give that to the strong one.
To the 4 corners.
It's fine. It's fine. I want to give him the Rampages standard. Give him the Rampages standard as well. Yep, still streaming. Still going. It's only been 2 hours so far, geez. I've got another probably half hour to go, I'd say. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's fine. That's on -10, but it'll fix up pretty soon. So we'll go for an end turn. Let's see how that goes. See how it goes. See what we can find in this new area of Ireland over here. See what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is there's gonna be a lot of counting up. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. So all of the counting up, nothing else. We just watch the count. And as apparently I poke at the microphone. Like a complete Gumby. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. But I think we'll do okay fighting against ogres, as long as we get more skin wolves. Skin wolves are the key, I think. So everything comes down to skin wolves at the moment. I like the regeneration. I like how much damage they do. So keep at it. Alright, so got another turn of that, unfortunately. So we're going to be... Let's see, so that like I was going to do before. What do I want to add here? That will actually give me +1 Werkin, which isn't a bad thing. Though I would like more gold as well. I think I'd rather the extra Werkin. Over here, we've got one more turn and that'll be up, and then I can put in guess what? A skin wolf building in here. What a surprise that will be. Still a ways off. Got Fimir warriors. They've got good missile resistance. They're very tanky. So I think they'll sort of balance the skin wolves out quite well, as they do. So that'll get them a nice balance of the way things sort of happen, I think. So, but we'll see. Yet to see how it goes. Maybe it'll go well. Maybe it'll go badly. Maybe it'll turn out lots of skin wolves in the army. Really bad idea. But, you know, it's an idea I decided I'd try. Thought I'd give it a crack. See what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I lose my army, all of my cities, and I get crushed under the heel of something. Yeah, that'd suck. But anyway. Something's doing a fair bit of damage to the my dark elf neighbours. So that's pretty interesting. What's going on there, Mr. Dark Elves? Having a spot of bother, are we? Would you like a spot of tea? Might have to check out how their little civilization is going. If it's going badly, maybe it is time to have a second army that I can poke around over there with. Alright, let's see. Well, first things first, let's pop a bunch of money into that. And that means I can't quite... Oh no, I can start off the Skinwolf building still. Excellent. How are you doing? You're still rank 8, so you're still doing well. I think they've got less settlements than they used to, though.
Speak with respect.
Still doesn't want any of that stuff.
What do you offer?
Scry is not too interested in that either, so... Who he is at war with, so maybe he's having a bit of trouble with... Oh, it's probably Clan Scab. So, because Clan Scab would do things like that. No, it's not playing any different sort of sounds. Sometimes you can get them to, like if Skaven have taken up residence, you can get it to make Skaven sounds, and you go, you just got to listen closely sometimes. Let's go into Force Boat. Ah, yeah. So it is kind of land by the look of it. Okay. I've never gotten over here in the, what's this again? Thingy. In the thingy. Yeah, I've never gotten over here in the thingy before, so... It's the first time I'm actually seeing what's in this sort of area of the old world map. So... See if some ogres want to come out and play. So yeah, so I think this is it's kind of like a reef or something. So I think who is he? He's the guy that's based off Davy Jones, one of the one of the sea undead. Man, it's always like this. I always completely just have so many issues remembering like the name of factions, but only when I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be fine. I'd be able to remember everything perfectly fine. But just because it's like I turn on the stream and it's like, oh good, you're streaming. Guess what? Your brain is now turning off. Congratulations, you're now screwed. Well done. Well done. I think they were added in total War Warhammer 2. I am literally looking it up because I cannot remember and it's pissing me off. It's going to drive me to distraction. And they are the Dread Fleet led by Count Noctilus. I think the Dread Fleet are over here. Oh my god. So I'm pretty sure he's over here anyway. So, there we go. I finally got there. I had to use the internet instead of my own brain to find out what it was called, but I got there eventually. Now we see what it is that we find here. Quite curious. We'll do nothing. Do nothing.
Yes.
Is it like reef attrition? Why am I still getting attrition here? Fleets will suffer when in reefs. Okay. So if I just go to the... No, I'll get attrition there as well. I'll go in here. We go in here. Let's see what we find. Ogre fleet, eh? Let's head towards Scrag. What's he got? Lots of Noblars and stuff. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, I see. So it's like... they're like little reefs and stuff. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I see now. I see how it works. Come for me, Scrag. I wish to fight you. I wish to fight you with my Skinwolf army. And see if it's actually going to be useful or shit. Yep, so that's another 6 turns we'll be able to upgrade that. You are another 5 turns before I'll be able to upgrade you. Okay, that's alright. Because then I can get armoured Skinwolves, which are basically exactly the same as Skinwolves. With armour. So literally no other difference between them. Which is kind of disappointing, really. I need to find places I can raid again. Come on. Come for me, Scrag. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, what do we actually have as... okay, yeah, it's just a pretty small garrison force there. I was hoping to fight him. And his, while quite large army, I do have some AoE spells that'll help, and I've got the boat thing that Wulfrik can do, which would actually be like, it should annihilate Noblars pretty well, I'd say. If I can have a nice sort of group of my marauders and then have Skinwolves just kind of cruising around, taking out Noblars, I could probably slaughter quite a lot of their troops that way. Though Scrag's got a decent amount of magic. So he's got lots of gut magic. I can't remember what gut magic is actually like. But probably bad for me, I assume. That's good. Good for my Skinwolves. They've gotten better. We'll make them even more better. More better are the Skinwolves. Let's see, a wreck of for the thingy.
Offerings of death.
No, I can only go up onto here. That's all right. So we'll put him up here. We'll put him into raiding stance, which I think does put him in winded. But that's okay. So 166 gold we'll get, and that'll get us Mr. Skilla and Fignium. We'll get that to upgrade. There's nothing I can buy here. I can get that to upgrade here, or I can upgrade that. I think I'll upgrade that so I can get more werekin. When I upgrade that, I'll be able to actually get it so that I can get another shaman. I think that, yeah, that'll give me +1 shamans. That will be good for another army. Ooh, misshapen. Misshapen's good. Uncompromised. Sanguine. Melee attack +6. That's actually pretty good. Alright. I should actually get this try and do the sort of tour gold as well. Now, the thing with the particular islands as well, it looks like they're red territory to me. That means there is no point in occupying anything. All I should do is either sack or raise things, basically. Or sack and raise things. So it'll be a matter of attack, hopefully win, and raise it. Or sack it, then raise it. Yeah. Yeah. Because that should give me maximum return on profit and other bonuses. And so this can be like a little cove of burning shit down and killing stuff. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll find out. Find out how that goes. Find out how that goes. Alright. Nearly there. The count slowly goes up. The count slowly goes up. What do you do? It's never fast enough. It's always too slow. Always too slow. That's okay. Swan, Skilla and Fignium acquired. You can have Ruinous Flesh now, because that's really good. There's nothing like extra 10% for that.
I'm listening.
You get Frenzied Assault, which is +12 attack as well as charge bonus. What does this one give? It's +12 attack. So, yeah. So that's good too. Alright. Yeah, so it's all red territory. So it's all burnable.
Finally.
Let's see what we find here. Pyrrhic Victory Medium. Okay. We give the charge bonus to you. Probably don't need to do that actually. What's the charge bonus? 68 normally. Yeah, you can have that. And we will. Let's get rid of that. Thank you, Scrag, for that. Good of you. If we sack it, we get that. Do I actually get... I don't get any money for that. So let's sack it. Oh, that's it. Skill has arrived. Cast chance -2. -10%. Winds of Magic +8. That's good. Skiller has officially arrived.
Where's my next quarry?
We'll combine you two. That'll work. Gets me that. That gets him replenishing. Now, what is Talon of Corn? Does this? Norska upkeep -25% for skin wolves. Yes. And he has Serpentine Tail as well, which is fucking cool. Now means it's hard to work out my income properly because I'm raiding.
Done and
Yeah,
done.
so my income's actually really high now, so definitely can afford another army now. That's good. Let's see. What do we got here? Fueled by war. Yeah, that reduces upkeep. More of that's good. Weapon strength is good, but I think we'll go through his Hunter of Champions stuff now. So we get Hunter of Champions. And let's have a look. Minus 15% upkeep. I think that might be a good idea. All sea-based attrition. We'll go with that. Immune to all sea-based attrition.
To the four corners.
Definitely. You can have Arcane Conduit.
Champions fall.
You guys can finally get bonuses for
Taking
yourselves.
heed.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty good without it anyway. Like him, his melee defense is...
My
Their melee
challenge?
defense is alright.
Undeniable.
The melee attack
The
is pretty
eternal
good.
Challenger.
And they do pretty decent damage
Who's
with
next?
decent-ish armor. But nothing too great, though. Alright, that's all good. Will require some... getting more of thingies stuff. Replenishment. Oh my god. The words that disappear from my head. Yeah, gift of the eagle, gift of the crow. Hit points plus 30%. All characters. Battlefield income plus 50. Lord's army. Lord's army. Lord's army. Yeah, and he gets horrible regeneration as well for his army. And that's horrible regeneration, not just regeneration. Yeah, definitely want that. I've decided. Seems like that would be a very good lord to have in my army. Yeah, lots more hit points, physical resistance, and horrible regeneration for the army. Yes, please. I will take that. I'll take that. If I don't mind if I do. That would be lovely. That would be very lovely. Let's see what we find. What do we get? What do we get? So I think, if I start building up another army, I start building up the next army, then eventually we'll be able to get the Great Unclean one to put in there. That will be good.
I am the Wanderer.
Okay, yes, you're the Wanderer. That's good. Now, I need you to get rid of this. You do that, yep. Now we do it as for the crow, because we've sacked it. Raise it for the crow.
They took our loot.
They took our loot. Good.
Where's my next
We want you to
one?
raid. And I have to find the next town. To be that one. That's all good. So, over here in Almagora, we're going to take... I'm not going to take the fleet-footed one because there's a misshapen guy. Misshapen is better. And we are going to have him recruit. You'll never guess. Never, not in a million years would you guess Skinwolves. But that's what I'm going to have him recruit. Amazing, I know.
Enslave the
No one
Southerners.
could have guessed. Uncompromising, yeah. Alright, we'll go with the sanguine one. We need you to upgrade here because I want this building upgraded so that I can get him, because that'll get us a caster in the army as well. So we can turn it into very similar to Wulfrik's army then. 2 more turns and we'll be able to start upgrading that as well. My allegiance to the gods needs to go up.
My challenge,
So many things.
undeniable.
Hard to hit.
Sea fangs ready.
Hard to hit. Thought he had better melee defense than 30. Oh, might have been looking at the wrong stat.
A challenge?
He didn't get to go up a level. That's a bit disappointing. Does he have extra things that will make stuff in the army better? Yes. Frenzy for skinwolves and that. Jeez. Hungering blades for them as well. Oh my fucking hell. Alright, so skinwolves in Wulfrik's army with Skiller in the army as well are just gonna just be off tap. It's just gonna be crazy. Just gonna be insane. And that is fantastic. With Skiller and that, actually, what can we give? We should have some stuff we might be able to give to Skiller, because he's actually an immortal hero. So he does have the brass collar, which he's definitely keeping. He can have a brass cleaver as well. I wish I could actually fuse these 2 things, because otherwise there is not really. There's no point giving him either of those. Crown of Command's just garbage. I like Skiller. He looks awesome. I think he's a fantastic looking unit. Big unit, just there to destroy. So one of the things we will be doing is continuing to destroy more ogres. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. More ogres to kill. Oh, freebooter, eh? That must be something to do with raiding. Income from raiding plus 5%. Control minus 2 in enemy local province. Ah. Nice. Nice, nice. He's actually spending a lot of time sort of forward of my main forces. Doing quite a bit of raiding. So I think this is a slightly different part of a province to this. So I might head over here and see if I can find a town on this island. So I think that might be how it is. So each of these little islands has a town on it. I think. You know, I could of course be extremely wrong about this. Wouldn't be the first time I've been extremely wrong about something, so why not? Why not? We will see, we will see. We will see. However, I am now starting to enjoy Wulfrik a bit more. I am quite glad that I don't just have to do a record that crew. Yeah, so this will be, there we are. So yeah, another city, another town thingy. More raiding, more stuff to get. What do you have now? Oh, you've leveled. That's good. With that, country replenishment income, bundles of stuff. Should probably go for this though. Get the extra control. We'll go for that. Extra control. Let's see. We get another skin wolf. Yep, cunning one. That'll be good for him. You go climb in that army. We'll recruit more again. We will upgrade that. I think that's good. 3 more turns for that to get upgraded. Nice. I'm upgrading all of those towns. This one's about as upgraded as I can get. At least for another turn. We'll have the gold for that, which is good. My turns are very short. And yeah, we need to get to here. So, but we want to do it this way because it will get more money this way, and also we need to replenish everything. So, and currently I can't recruit skin wolves via global in 1 turn. So, I can't recruit anything in 1 turn. Magic Feaster, Mauron, Gut Slammer. Okay, so he's going to retake Castillo de Estrogen. That's actually, it doesn't even really bother me. It's like, oh. So I'm building an army back on the mainland that should be able to do a bit of damage. And so it'll take him a few turns to get there, so I should be okay getting that up. So yeah, I think it should be alright. I think it should be alright. So what, 4 skin wolves is about 1,000 gold in upkeep, roughly. Yeah, that's right. So we'll see.
Tells me you aren't here to
What would you like? You want to have military access. You know, you can actually have military access. I don't mind that one. I don't mind him cruising through. That's actually alright. Because I've only got that little bit of land. I'm not planning on really getting much more in the way of land. But I am planning on doing a lot of burning down of things. So I'm not that concerned. If they get big, yeah, that's fine. Shouldn't hopefully be a problem. Hopefully not. You never know, though. You never know. Never know. Oh, that sounds like Skiller might have got himself a level. So I need to get level 12 before that stuff kicks in. He hates Slanesh. That's good. Spread corruption. It's just corn corruption though, so I guess that's the only sensible place to spend a point.
speak.
Alright, so probably don't really need to do. I'll take you out of this stance. How far can you make it? Nowhere, apparently. You can use 25% movement when entering the stance. Oh, okay, apparently I'd already used it. Him coming and attacking that doesn't really bother me too much, because I can just go back and retake it. You, who already has a 2,500 gold army, we're going to give you 4 more of them. We still can't get you a caster yet. You're going to jump in the army though. And then we'll probably bulk that out with some more Marauder Berserkers after that, because that might be enough skin wolves for his army. Oh dear. Alright, we'll upgrade that as well. That'll be good. Yeah, so upgrading that will generate some more income. As will that, but nowhere near as much. Let's see, I don't think this... yeah, their ports can only go up to 3, that's alright. The fact I can actually get Marauder Champions there is good too. Let's see, determined, no. That's cool. Now, that is where I am going to leave my stream for the night. So I have actually been enjoying Wulfrik the Wanderer more than I was expecting. So I reckon I'll probably keep playing this next week when I do this stream again then. But, you know, considering that the Icket Claw save completely corrupted, I'm not going to hold my breath on whether or not this one will or not as well. It's a distinct possibility. It's hard to say, but I'll just go with whatever happens will happen, and we will see what happens then. So I've been Dapper Ninja. Please like, subscribe, all of those things if you are not already. That would be very helpful for me. And I will see you in the next live stream, which will be on Saturday and probably be World of Warcraft. So hopefully I'll see some people then.